Hey guys, welcome back. So today I wanted to talk to you about what I think of some of the new Louis Vuitton bag designs. I just wanted to do a little commentary video again. You guys really liked it when I did it last time about the new Louis Vuitton items that I am not going to buy and why. So today it's going to be a little bit more optimistic because there are some aspects of the new items that I actually really like and might be worth purchasing. If this is the first time that you're watching one of my videos, welcome. My name is Isabelle. I do everything related to luxury fashion and mindful spending and shopping. So if that is your cup of tea, I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like this video. So there are about 7 items, mostly bags, that I want to discuss with you today. Obviously, I'm not going to be covering every single new design, but I just picked a few that caught my eye and might catch your eyes too. So the first bag I wanted to talk about is the Scala mini pouch in their beautiful Mahina leather. It comes in 3 different colors. So there is this beautiful color called Magnolia, which is a really nice soft pink. And then there's the black, and there's a verso, which is a really nice minty green blue color. So I actually quite like this bag. First of all, I know the Louis Vuitton Mahina leather is really supple and amazing. It is a really nice sort of luxurious feeling leather with those beautiful perforations that form the Louis Vuitton monogram. The soft pouch bag style wears the Mahina leather so well. So I think the material is very complementary to the design. The other thing I really like about it is that it is full zipper closure, so very secure, and it seems to be a decent size that fits quite a bit when you look at the model wearing it. And it also comes with an adjustable and detachable shoulder strap, and it seems to have a lot of holes, so you can adjust the length of the shoulder strap quite a lot. So you can have it as a really short shoulder bag, or if you want to crossbody it, then you can make it quite long even if you're quite tall. And I actually quite like the colors. They are really pretty colors. Not a huge fan of the black one because it is really hard to appreciate the Mahina leather, in my opinion, in the black, because the perforated LV monograms just hide, whereas in the lighter colors you can really appreciate the features of the Mahina leather, and it's still not too loud like your usual monogram because the perforations are rather subtle. And the price point I really like as well. It retails for 2,470 Australian dollars, and that is a really nice price point for a full leather Louis Vuitton bag. And also it seems like the interior lining is in the microfiber lining, which adds to the luxurious touch. It's not just your normal fabric lining, so I really like that. And there is one internal slot pocket that I can see. So overall, I really like this bag. The only reservation I have about this bag is that it looks like it's really inspired by the Bottega pouch bag. So it doesn't seem to be the most original design that Louis Vuitton could have done. But firstly, the price point is really amazing. And secondly, I feel like they got the size right, because with the Bottega pouch bags, the larger one is so massive that, you know, unless you're a blogger or you're really tall, it might be a little bit hard to pull off and style. Whereas the smaller size is so tiny that you guys know that I have one, you really can't fit a lot. Whereas this Louis Vuitton Scala mini pouch seems to be that right in between size. So I feel like if you're into the pouch thing and you're not really sure about the Bottega pouch, then this is a good thing to go for. But it really does look like it's just been inspired by the pouch bag. The second bag I want to discuss is the Félicie Strap and Go. Not a fan because it just looks off. So this is a variation of their very popular multi-pochette bag, and they wanted to do a Félicie version of it. So Félicie is a very popular clutch bag style from Louis Vuitton, and I just feel like they just wanted to put that utilitarian look to it. But here's the biggest problem that I have with this particular design. The Félicie design and the utilitarian look, I feel like they just don't go together. So the Félicie is a very sort of simple, elegant, minimalistic design, whereas the whole multi-pochette look with the utilitarian canvas strap is a very sort of grungy, edgy style. So I feel like the two of them don't really mix well together. And then my second problem is that little pouch that is dangling. I mean, it could be useful to put little things in, but it looks really flat. And the fact that the pouch is in the rectangular shape that is hanging horizontally really doesn't sit well on the strap. So if it was sitting vertically, like on the Prada re-edition bag, then I feel like it will look a little bit more seamless because the strap is running vertically and the pouch is running vertically, but it just looks like a bit of an odd thing to have dangling on there, and it doesn't look overly useful because it looks so flat. And the other thing is I don't like the price point. So this one retails for 2,160 Australian dollars. I much rather spend 1,500 Australian dollars and just get the regular Félicie wallet on chain, because that one also comes with 2 internal compartments that are separate. So it comes with a card holder and a zipped little leather good as well. And I feel like that is a much better value for your money. And the metal chain strap that comes with the Félicie regular version seems to be a lot nicer looking for the silhouette of the bag than this canvas strap. So that is my take on this design. The third on the list is the OnTheGo PM in the empreinte leather with the giant monogram. I actually really like this one. I wasn't a huge fan of the OnTheGo regular size when it first came out because it just looked so massive, whereas I really like this new PM size, and especially in this empreinte leather. I love the colorway. It comes in a couple of different colorways, but for the most part very neutral, and I really like the way they've done the shoulder strap on this one. So you still have the top handles like the regular OnTheGo, but the regular OnTheGo in the canvas came with sort of longer shoulder straps that you could just put on your shoulder, but I don't think it came with the detachable longer crossbody strap, probably because of the size. That huge bag will just not look nice as a crossbody bag, whereas this size I think will look quite cute as a crossbody bag as well. So I really like this configuration, how they've done the shoulder strap, and the size being a little bit more manageable. I think the clasp that you can use to close the bag together has a bit more purpose. You can actually have the bag quite closed, especially because the sides fold in. So once you have the clip done up, I think it'll be pretty secure, and it also comes with the internal zip pocket. So if you want to put your card holder or anything a little bit more secure, you can always, zip up that compartment. This really reminds me of the Dior book tote in that tiny size. I think this is a much better purchase. As a full leather bag, it is pretty much the same price at 4,600 Australian dollars. I believe the tiny little size of the Dior book tote is over 4,000 or around that price point in Australian dollars as well. I feel like this is much more worth your money, especially being full leather, having the shoulder strap and the clip that you can close with, whereas the canvas Dior book tote just doesn't have any of those features. So I quite like this one in this particular size and in empreinte leather. The next bag I want to discuss is the new Alma BB in the epi leather with the statement canvas shoulder strap. It comes in a few beautiful colors. As you can see, they are really pretty pops of colors, and you guys know that I absolutely love epi leather because it is understated, it is very durable. I actually have an Alma BB in the epi leather in the gorgeous coquelicot red color. I've had that for about 5 years and it's just worn so well. So I know that this is a good bag, and I think Louis Vuitton has done really well with this new take on the Alma bag. Alma bag is a very classic bag from the designer, and they just modernized it with these really funky shoulder straps. So I really like the idea of it, but I feel like the Alma is a very classic and ladylike design. And again, the canvas shoulder strap that is quite funky. I'm not sure that the two styles mix very well together, but I might just be a boring person who likes her classic designs to just stay classic. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? In terms of the price point, I always think that the Alma bag in the epi leather is a good deal because the regular version of the Alma BB in the epi leather is only a few $100s more than the canvas version. And this particular version is about $550 more than the regular Alma BB in the epi leather with the regular strap. And I think this price point is still really good because the canvas strap, if you want to buy that strap separately from Louis Vuitton, it is over $900. So I think all in all, if you like the look and if you like some of these colors, I think it is a really good value for money purchase. And once the whole statement shoulder strap trend is gone, then you can still use this as a classic looking bag as a top handle bag. So I think this will definitely have longevity. It is a really nice way to incorporate a classic design in your collection. If you're not really into the regular classics, this is a really good variation to go for, especially because the trendy part of the bag is removable. So I think there's definitely longevity in it. The next one I want to discuss is the pochette accessoire in their Urs Fischer collaboration. First of all, I'm not a huge fan of this collaboration because I think that the monogram looks really busy. I understand what they were trying to do with the sort of distorted monogram thing, but I don't like it. I think it looks a bit odd. And they've done a few of their classic bags in this collaboration. So they've done a Neverfull, Speedy, this pochette accessoire, and I feel like they are very overpriced. For example, this pochette accessoire, the regular version after their huge price increase recently retails for 1,100 Australian dollars, thereabouts. But this particular collaboration version is 2,340 Australian dollars. That is just so expensive for a tiny little pochette accessoire bag. I mean, I think over $1,000 is a little bit too much in my opinion. So just to get this collaboration look, I actually don't think it's really worth it. I'm not even a big fan of this. I know a lot of people were quite excited about this, but I just don't see the appeal in it. It doesn't look classic. I mean, again, it could be the boring grandma in me talking, but yeah, definitely not worth it unless you're rolling in money and you can just throw money at all these trend pieces. But I'm sure a lot of you guys here are like me. We work for a living and we have to save up to buy bags and we have other financial priorities, so definitely not a good one. Even looking at the other bags in this collection, so the Speedy B25 is 3,700 Australian dollars. Yes, a statement, but is it really worth paying, you know, over $1,000 on top of what the bag would have otherwise cost? But I mean, even this is better value than the pochette accessoire from this collection because at least it's not double the price of the regular monogram Speedy. I really don't understand the pricing and I am not a fan at all. Next one on the list is not actually a new design by Louis Vuitton. It is from last year, but they've done some new colors. So it is the Pont 9 bag. I talked about this bag in my previous Louis Vuitton video and I said I'm not a fan of it because it is a rather boring design. It's a very simple flap design bag that you can see from a lot of other luxury brands. There's nothing new here. I actually checked this bag out in the store. The quality of the leather is actually quite good and there are some really nice details. The interior leather lining is beautiful in the contrasting colors, so definitely a really beautifully crafted bag, but I just didn't see the appeal in the design. But I've noticed that they've done a couple of really beautiful new colors. So there's this caramel color, which is like that Hermes gold color. I am actually really in love with this color and it just looks so stunning. And I feel like this color works really well with this design because it is a rather casual design. I mean, you can dress it up, but in this color, it is a beautiful casual bag. I mean, look at how this model is wearing with some denim. It looks really, really amazing. So I am a huge fan of this. And I feel like if I could ever be convinced to get this bag, I think this will be the color that I'll get it in. And there's this other color called Rose Himalaya. This is again another beautiful color. I think this color makes the bag look so pretty and feminine and it works really well with the gold going on there as well. So I am a huge fan of the new colors. I probably still prefer the caramel color, but yeah, this is really, really stunning as well. Okay, the next one is not a bag, but I had to talk about this one. It is the card holder recto verso, and they've come up with the damier ebene this time. So Louis Vuitton first released the monogram version of this card holder last year. Again, I talked about the monogram version in my previous LV New Collections commentary video, and you guys know that I am not a fan of this particular card holder, and I am even less of a fan of this damier ebene version. So to quickly tell you why I don't like this card holder is I feel like it tries to do too many things at once and it doesn't do any one of those jobs properly. That's how I feel, and it is very overpriced at 835 Australian dollars. I much rather get a card holder or a key pouch at a third of that cost. So the premise of this piece is really nice. So it has a flat pocket at the front, a zipped compartment in the middle that opens up, and then at the back it has the card slots. So seemingly nice, versatile design, but I can't imagine how many cards you can actually fit in there with fitting a key inside the zipped pocket and everything. And once you fill it up, I feel like it'll just become so bulky. So as a card holder, it won't fit as many cards as a regular card holder would. As a key holder, It will be a squeeze to fit your key in with a few cards on the other side, and also it is a rather bulky key holder. Louis Vuitton does much nicer key holders that are slimmer, and the front flap part, I don't even know what you would put in there. The reason why I like this even less than the monogram version is because of the leather snap button, which has the leather covering. You guys know that the leather covering wears really quickly, especially in this rose ballerine color. It will get dirty really quickly, first of all, and the leather snap closures wear really quickly. You guys know that I have a 6 key holder, and I ended up getting the snap button changed to a regular brass button, paying $45 to do that. So I know that it's not gonna wear really well, and once you start seeing the wear, it is not going to look pristine. So personally, for that amount of money, I'd rather go out and buy myself a card holder, a key pouch, and a little coin bastia from Hermes rather than paying for this one item. What do you guys think of these new items? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Share your thoughts down below in the comments section. If there are other bags that you want me to discuss, also leave them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending some of your precious time with me today. And I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys!